Keelhn picks the one time that we start recording to start talking.
Literally frame perfect.
Frame perfect as we start recording.
My fault.
What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc.
I'm letting you know I'm leaving the awkward pause in to start the episode.
Yeah, I was trying to think of something clever to start the episode with.
Yeah.
And then I remembered I haven't been good at that any of the other episodes.
Excuse me, you once said, "What's up, trainers?"
That one was good. I also said, what's up, fuckers? That was a good one. Anyways, welcome back to Danganronpa. Last episode, we fucked. Probably.
Well, no, we prepared for the climax.
We did. We were about to hit the climax.
We are about to hit the climax. Thanks, Bayonetta. In last episode, Kyoko and Makoto revealed themselves to Monokuma after Kyoko helped Makoto out of the dungeon, the garbage dungeon. And essentially, Monokuma agreed to an ultimatum of one final class trial between the students and him to decide whether or not they live or die.
And also, they find out who's gay.
Well, that one we already know, which is everyone.
It's everyone.
Yep.
Everyone watching this, too.
Yep.
We also found out the identity of the head master.
Yes, Kyoko's father. Which
Kyoko's father.
is kind of a big deal.
Papa Kirigiri, as they call him.
Papa Giri.
Dude, nice.
Papa Giri.
Kyle, I gotta ask, how are you feeling going into this episode? Because I know you know nothing about this game.
And I'm definitely the one that hasn't played it.
I've beaten this game 24 times.
It's definitely you that's beaten it and not me.
Yeah.
You're definitely not the one who hasn't played it.
Who are you thinking might be the mastermind?
I think the mastermind, at this point, I don't think there's any other option. It's gotta be Gary from SpongeBob.
Yeah. I actually think the mastermind was the friends we made along the way.
I think the mastermind is the car from Final Fantasy
15?
All of them.
All of them.
All the cars.
Dude, nice.
Every single car that's in any Final Fantasy, it's in.
Anyways, if you're not sure what's going on, go watch the rest of the series.
And let's just jump into it.
Yeah,
we're
2 minutes in.
We should go.
Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away.
Yes.
And just like that, we were out of the gym. Because we walked through the doors, and that's how leaving a room works.
I'm really glad Makoto's here to explain, like, all of the intricate details of how living works.
Honestly, as a joke, it never gets old for me.
Yeah, classic.
I could hardly believe it, but somehow, I ended up not getting executed. Very poggers.
Why did you say executed? I've literally never once heard anyone put the stress on cuted and executed.
I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out much better than expected. You want to make fun of my talking again?
Yes.
I'll make the entire episode like that.
I think you talk real sexy.
Good. Once again, I was in Kyoko's dad.
As per usual, honestly, in this series.
Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you and the fantastic deals at Sam's Club. This episode's sponsor, Sam's Club. Where you get good deals.
No, Sam's Club. Like, my neighbor Sam and his club.
Well, no, because if you take Sam's Club to the store with you, they have no choice but to give you a deal.
No, if you actually take Sam's Club to Sam's Club, you can legally rob the store with it.
Yeah, it's true.
So
thanks, Sam, and your club.
Yep.
However,
don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
I feel like we're a marketing nightmare.
Yeah. But we're gonna get a raid sponsorship.
Dude, nice. Yeah, true. Just like it's true that Raid Shadow...
No, we can't do that one until we get it.
Okay, fine.
That's the one that we can't do until we actually get it. Because we could actually... We're never going to get sponsored by Target or Instagram. But we're going to get sponsored by Raid. Raid, if you're listening to this, we're your guys.
The Instagram show us how you come challenge isn't a real thing? Is that what you're saying?
This is bleed over from the other series on the channel. So, if you don't know what that is...
Go watch our other videos.
Go watch our other videos. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let their guard down. Like I said.
I'm sure that information isn't important. I'm just gonna skip it.
What if you did? I think it makes you.
You can't.
Yeah.
So when was it that the mastermind let their guard down?
So,
It wasn't there. I wasn't there to hear it myself. But do you remember when what the mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
Yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often. Only about once a year, max. So it's very hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
Like one of those Chinese finger traps.
Extremely difficult to pull off. Are you kidding me? that I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna make this statement. It's a big statement. It's bold. But I'm gonna say it. That is the worst joke of the entire series.
No, what? That was so clever.
I'm gonna say that just passed Mukuro Beep Boop Baba for worst joke of the series.
Oh god, this channel is a travesty.
This is a nightmare come true. My life is a nightmare.
However,
And yet, somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
I've heard that the secret is to just push your fingers closer
No,
together.
no.
And then you get one out that way.
Yes, have you never done it?
in other words,
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
Probably like they got Triple Dog Dare
Are
to
you?
do it.
No.
A reason? Also, what the fuck's up with that Chinese finger trap thing?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other.
They wanted to show the world? They wanted to show them all?
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all their rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anybody.
in other words,
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other, and to show that off to the world.
But why?
correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
Prove a point.
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope, to kill each other and sink into despair. The mastermind wants the world to see that. To try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair.
What? They want to prove that despair is better than hope? But if they have to make so many rules and regulations just to prove that, doesn't it kind of just prove the opposite of their own point? That despair only beats hope under a very specific set of circumstances?
But it's the whole, yeah, if I saw, who's two people that you look up to and respect in the world? Jeff Bezos and,
Lizzo.
Lizzo. Yes. If I saw Lizzo kill Jeff Bezos, I'd be like, oh my god, they've come to this.
Well, and also, because he's 100% Lizzo's biggest fan.
Well, so
He
I
had
guess,
a DNA test to prove it.
yeah, I mean, the lab results did show 100% as well, not even 99.9.
Yeah, 100%
Yeah.
he's Lizzo's biggest fan.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy. What were we talking about?
Despair?
Oh, yeah. But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right. It is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really their only reason for making us suffer?
Makoto,
I know how angry it must make you. And yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
in other words,
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
at the very
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
God, that was so long ago.
Yeah, well, he's the only... I think she's the only one who's been killed by Monokuma, right? Or
Yeah,
was
I mean...
proven to be killed by Monokuma.
Yeah, I mean...
Because Mukuro...
Yeah.
But I think she's the only one. So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all of their proper rules, to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
And when that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion?
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words...
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they'd violated their own regulations.
Well, actually, if they had been following live TV broadcasting regulations, they would have had a 15-second window to stop the broadcast and cut out what you had said, therefore making it impossible for them to be caught out like that. Truly, their own downfall was not following broadcasting standard.
I like to imagine this is all just like Big Brother, like it's cut up.
Yeah.
For weekly viewing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
However...
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me. Another path opened up. Because you decided in that trial to believe in her.
Yeah.
You didn't get a game over. I'm
I
proud
did
of
dab.
You did the right answer.
And I dabbed for it.
Yep, I'll let you dab. Yeah, indeed.
Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet.
God, who are you, Celeste?
But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
Just kidding, Celeste's dead. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief.
Woo! What if that's how...
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
Well, presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I'd showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Yeah, I'm kind of a little bitch like that, huh?
Honestly, Kyoko's a really good friend.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However...
Anyway, we can't relax just yet.
Why not?
All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Makes sense.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
You're right.
Makoto's just like, yep.
Makes sense.
Yep.
If we can't defeat the mastermind.
Yep.
Stop! If we can't defeat the mastermind, it'll cost us our lives.
Not our lives.
There's no option except to win.
Hey,
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on. Can I say the Fire Emblem line? The Crom line that everyone knows because it's the first line you hear in Awakening? That's not counting the cutscene?
Allow me to explain.
Nope. This is it. Our final battle.
I don't get it.
I've played Awakening too many times.
What's Awakening? True, but now we know who our real enemy is. Kind of. All we have to do is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind.
Work together with everyone.
however...
Is that really possible?
Huh?
Anyway, right now we have to go find the others.
Shall we go?
They're probably in the dorms somewhere. Shall we go? Because you don't know if one of them is the mastermind.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
You know who else could be the mastermind?
Me.
Nice.
No, Taka.
Oh shit. He do be spit.
He do be spitting.
Ew.
I was spitting. Sorry.
I don't like it when you spit like that.
Did I just spit without any sort of like actual water, like liquid coming out of my mouth? I just made the noise.
And suddenly, we were greeted with...
The bear. Say it. Go ahead. It's your line. Do it.
Skurgat Yigifu! Angie and Crack God! Fizzleproof number sign brackets.
Hashtag, you mean? Go Twitter.
You again.
Yep. All right. Another line.
Dat expeller 103.2.1.255. Is he broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit.
AG to the power of 3 for sum equals parentheses sin act 6-1.
And there he goes.
Jeez, what the hell?
However,
I wonder what that was all about.
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief.
Who? Ah! I don't know who it is.
Everyone.
Is that Makoto?
Yeah.
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 You guys! It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
It's
Thanks,
gotta
Cassandra.
be. That's Makoto. It's gotta be.
you survived?
Hell yeah, I did.
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
Thanks, babe.
I'm just asking to make sure.
Yeah. I figured this was coming.
Right?
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived.
They're playing the free time music, the happy music.
Nice. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help but myself. I took care of business.
Right there.
Right there.
And then I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo!
Did you spend like the first half of the game not even
showering.
showering?
Yeah.
Fuck you, Toko. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, Toko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in a flash, my tears dried up and my cock shriveled.
No! All right.
No!
Who are you talking to first?
Best girl.
Oh, you stink. Are you rotten?
Yeah, babe.
Rotten physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten.
Sorry, I was rolling around in a garbage for a while.
The smell is so smelly. Do I have to?
Yes.
All right, well, you asked for it.
Yes.
Super smelly. Oh, you smelly, worse than me. Oh, way worse than me. I win.
She seems happy for some reason.
What an awful line that was.
God, I love her. So, what have you guys been doing while I was gone?
Well, we figured that since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again.
And?
No dice. All the rooms that were locked before were still locked.
So, there weren't any new areas? Then, where can we find new clues?
Yeah, you want to talk to him last? Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world?
I didn't go to the spirit world.
Well, that sucks. I go there regularly. Did you get to talk to her?
If he's talking about fucking, what's her name?
Who?
Sayaka, I'm gonna fucking slap him with my
Dick.
hand. What?
Huh?
What the fuck is wrong with you, Kyle?
Wait, are you telling me that when you're mad, you don't slap people with your dick?
No! That's like sexual harassment or something.
No. What do you think a dick is? Those are the two things that come out of your shoulders, right? Like on each side of your body?
Who?
Miss Cleo.
What?
Yeah, excellent. Classic Miss Cleo.
No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo?
Truly, you just don't want to talk to Byakuya? You just skipped him
I'm
completely?
saving it for last.
No, I
saving
think
best boy for
I
last.
think Kyoko might progress the plot. I think you
Fuck!
might have missed your chance.
Oh well.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all.
I need to tell you all about the last class trial.
Last class trial?
In other words,
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
Huh?
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course, it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time, and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you
You
say?
spotted the trap, did you, Makoto?
You make it sound like it was easy. I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you? Well, yep.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
exactly
good job.
Correct.
Byakuya.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said, now it's the mastermind that's ensnared, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here.
What's new?
Truly. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct?
Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school.
Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
anyway,
You've probably guessed it already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone!
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with the things the way they are. I'm fine with living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and the school's mysteries? Well, it's a pretty tall freaking order.
Maybe. But this time, the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries.
I'm not so sure about that.
Fuck! Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
God damn it, Kyoko.
She's right.
You can't agree. Why not?
She is
I
right.
mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too. At first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Hint.
Truly. Hey!
It's a very polarizing approach, I know, but okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but this killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So in other
If the
words,
mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko said, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in this school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But, according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak Academy are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is...
Gosh darn, long time since I've seen this.
Truly. Look at how many...
Look at how many people there are.
It's kind of sad,
Yeah.
honestly. There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro, and you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only one still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way!
You can't be serious.
Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, they aren't ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
That is the big thing, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
But
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right.
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us.
Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation.
Well, maybe, but still.
Ding dong bing bong. Hello, buddy. Glad to see you back up on the screen.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
It makes sense.
Ah.
Wherever you want.
If he has access, we
Yeah.
have to as well.
Way you see
Everybody who's in the trial needs to have the same information.
Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
He's kind of going crazy.
He's kind of a bastard.
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation.
But
I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name
At
of
this
my
point,
friend.
I can rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then,
after making his final statement, Byakugan left the dining hall.
Master! He didn't take me with him.
Hey,
Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee. You're totally useless. So bye.
With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall.
And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
you know,
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself, too.
just a second.
Wait, how come?
how about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity.
Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall.
Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves?
We could stick together. What about you, Hina?
I guess I'll do the same thing.
Fuck.
But,
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
'cause
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else.
You're not useless.
Yeah, she is.
If you hadn't
Yes, you
been
are.
here, I would have died.
Yes. Makoto? That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I've mostly been totally useless.
okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that'll help us all get out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later.
Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall.
No.
And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Indeed, and
Indeed.
but this time's a little different because I think she trusts you a little bit. And we're gonna see if she trusts you enough.
Next time!
Next time on Danganronpa Chivalry Havoc, we have jumped into the final investigation period for the game. I hope you guys are excited as I am. If you are, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. We want to hear how you guys are enjoying the series, what you like and what you don't. If you are excited, of course, as per usual, I didn't say it in the last couple ones, but I want to say it here. Don't spoil anything in the comment section. We're getting to that point of the game where the big reveals are starting to come, and I know for at least a lot of people, and Kaleb especially, I don't want anything getting spoiled before.
Yeah.
Before you can experience it himself, you know? So,
yeah, don't do it, you stinky boys.
Yeah, keep comments spoiler-free, but feel free to comment if you haven't played or if you're just enjoying what's going on, maybe some suggestions on who you think it could be, or just how you're enjoying the series overall. Kaleb, you have anything to add?
Nope.
All right, well, I believe you said something at the beginning of the video, but I don't remember. Like, I don't remember at all what it was.
I think it took me a really long time to get there.
Yeah.
But I did ask you a question. Do you
asked
remember what
me
that question was?
No, I don't. I don't at all, actually.
Oh, well, it's a simple question.
Yeah.
I've asked it about 1 million times.
Really?
Yeah. What's up, gamers?